3, 2, 1.
On August 7th, 1971, this poem I'm about to read you was written by James Dillett Freeman, who was a Unity minister, by the way. This poem in 1971, on August 7th, was brought to the moon by the Apollo 15 astronauts and left there on microfilm file for future explorations to find and be inspired by. And this poem is called I Am There. Do you need me? I am there. You cannot see me, yet I am the light you see by. You cannot hear me, yet I speak through your voice. You cannot feel me, yet I am the power at work in your hands. I am at work, though you do not understand my ways. I am at work, though you do not recognize my works. I am not strange visions. I am not mysteries. Only in absolute stillness beyond self can you know me as I am, and then but as a feeling and a faith. Yet I am there. Yet I hear. Yet I answer. When you need me, I am there. Even if you deny me, I am there. Even when you feel most alone, I am there. Even in your fears, I am there. Even in your pain, I am there. I am there when you pray and when you do not pray. I am in you, and you are in me. Only in your mind can you feel separate from me, for only in your mind are the mists of yours and mine. Yet only with your mind can you know me and experience me. Empty your heart of empty fears. When you get yourself out of the way, I am there. You can of yourself do nothing, but I can do all. I am in all. Though you may not see the good, good is there, for I am there. I am there because I have to be, because I am. Only in me does the world have meaning. Only out of me does the world take form. Only because of me does the world go forward. I am the law on which the movement of the stars and the growth of living things are founded. I am the love that is the law's fulfilling. I am assurance. I am peace. I am oneness. I am the law that you can live by. I am the love that you can cling to. I am your assurance. I am your peace. I am with you. I am. Though you fail to find me, I do not fail you. Though your faith in me is unsure, my faith in you never wavers, because I know you. Because I love you, because I am there. We worked on a purpose statement in April. A purpose statement which is your central motivating aim for your life. What gets you up in the morning, what guides your life decisions or influences your behavior, what shapes your goals or offers a sense of direction for you and creates meaning. And at the very least, you adopted the purpose statement of the New Thought Spiritual Center, which is to reveal the divinity that is in you right here and right now. Then in May, we worked on establishing your vision. Your vision illuminates your very presence, illuminates your purpose, informs your every thought, flushes out your subconscious junk. We all got some junk somewhere, and inspires your every action. And there was a quote from Carl Jung when I spoke about vision statements, and He said, your vision will become clear only when you look into your heart. Who that looks outside dreams. Who that looks inside awakens. So we talked about awakening in May. Well, now it's time to take action. Now it's time to be on a mission, which, like I said, was our theme for this month. Now it's time to create an action-based statement that declares what you will do to achieve the vision and serve your purpose. Now, the mission statement of this community is a little more than Bust Through Soar and Zoom. The full version of the mission statement of the New Thought Spiritual Center is this: to use the principles and tools of the science of mind and spirit, New Thought, neuroscience, and ancient wisdom to bust through, soar, and zoom into our greatest life, and sharing that gift of life, that gift of this mission with all. Sharing our greatest gifts, our time, talent, and treasure with all. That's the mission statement here in this community. That could be your mission statement if you so desire, or just stick with the short version. I am here to bust through, soar, and zoom. And I'm doing it right now. Now, I know taking action can be a scary thing, because now it's not all about ideas. It's beyond imagination and words you speak and the logic you put together, or any of the poetics that might have happened in affirmations or affirmative prayers. Now, with your mission on, it's about taking bold, brave, and massive action. Massive action, brave and bold action that matches your envisioned result. Right? We talked about envisioned results in the vision statement month, because that which we envision, that which we imagine and put feelings to and all the senses around, remember, we don't just imagine XYZ happening, we imagine how XYZ smells. What you look at when you see XYZ, how it sounds, how it tastes, how it feels by the touch. And that may sound odd when what you want to manifest is something a little more esoteric, peace of mind, peace of body, things like that. But when you have peace of mind, what are the smells around you? What do you see? What do you hear? What does it feel like to have peace of mind? Is it velvety? Is it silky? All those sensations come into the feeling and add to the imagination when we are envisioning. So, what are those things? And what actions are you going to take to do what you can to bring in, through massive action, that vision? You have to do it. You have to be on the mission. No one's going to be there to help you unless you reach out for help, which we're here for too. If you like some counseling, if you like to have us help know the truth for you and with you. No one's even there to really hinder you unless you allow them. If you sit down and think about anyone or anything that you think hinders you or hindered you, if you think about it, did you step away from that place? Did you walk away from that person? Did you take that out of your life? No? Then you continue to invite that hinderment that you are now blaming on why you didn't manifest something. Waiting and wishing, that's resistance. You have to push against that resistance. Waiting and wishing, gone. It's got to be gone. No more wishing, no more hoping, no more waiting. Yeah, you could have a little patience, but don't let your patience turn into a wait. Don't stare at the phone waiting for your agent or your employment manager to call you, your headhunter to call you. It doesn't work that way. You got to take action, whatever you can do. Get a resume out. Send a postcard out, something. You have to push against any resistance that you find is in your way. And a lot of the times, most of the time, maybe 99.9% of the time, it's you. It's me. Remember, fear, worry, lack, they're just bad habits that we have been taught or that we have picked up. And they're bad habits you can lose, I can lose when we choose to do so. Every day, just lay one more brick on the path to your mission. And then every day, step on that next brick. Put it down, lay it down. Whatever that action is, it can be small some days. Do it. Step on it. Claim it. Reveal it. And allow every day that you do that, with every brick that you put down and stand upon, to allow your faith to grow and your resistance to go. Your faith to grow and your resistance to go. It doesn't matter what the content of your mission or vision or purpose or goals are. This is the time to stop considering, stop having it only in thought, and start doing. Start being it. You know, a lot of us in the New Thought movement, or whatever you want to call the philosophy or this philosophy or teaching, we're good with the words. But are we good with the actions? Are we good to being those words, those high-minded, high-frequency words? It's like when I talk about the affirmative incantations, I don't want you to just say them. I don't want you to just go, today's the perfect day and I'm perfect in it. Where is the power and the passion in that statement? Not in my vocalization of it, that's for sure. And if it's not in my vocalization in it, it's because it is not in the words in my conscious mind. They're not there. There's no passion in there. And if there's no passion in there, that's what the universe is reading. That's what that law of attraction stuff's all about. It's going to read the lack of passion to knowing this is going to be a perfect day where I'll get so much done and success is just going to show up for me. Well, if I just say it over, this is a perfect day and success is going to show up for me. This is a perfect day and success is going to show up for me. You're not telling your subconscious you believe that. Your subconscious starts hearing that like Charlie Brown hears the teacher in the Charlie Brown comics. Wah, 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 wah. You got to have passion. You got to be bold and brave. Taking action even when you're doing the affirmative incantations or affirmative prayer. Don't let dumb things get in the way. Stop comparing yourself with others. There's another thing. We got to stop comparing ourselves with others. What they think of you, I've said this a million times. What they think of you is none of your business. What they think of you is none of your business. So stop comparing yourself with them and stop comparing yourself with yourself. Come on, we so many of us and so many times keep dredging through that swamp of I'm not where I am supposed to be. Yeah, and you're going to stay there as you keep saying that. You keep saying that, you keep thinking that, you're going to stay there. Because that's what you're focusing on. And so that's what the universe is hearing. And that's what the energies that create thing, it's an energy, but there are energies within that one energy, creating things to focus on that idea, to bring that idea more into your life. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. You keep saying that, then you will keep being where you're not supposed to be. We have to learn to give ourselves permission to be happy. We have to keep reminding ourselves that the universe has our back and reveal that truth, not only in words, in your mouth, even in prayer, but into your very being, into your brain, your heart, your gut, the whole shebang. Tell the universe what you want. Insist on it delivering what you want. And for God's sakes, listen for the clues from the universe. for the action you need to take, for the mission you need to be on. What if your habit and default state of mind was being happy, or most importantly, joyful? What if that was your habit of thinking? What if that was your perspective? That doesn't mean every experience is going to be happy. It's your perspective and response to that, both happy and unhappy experience, that brings forth more and more frequent happy experiences. And like I said, most importantly, joyful experiences. And for me, a joyful experience is when we're in communion to our divine self. Go hang out with successful people. And I don't mean people who just have a lot of money or fame or a bunch of followers on some social media. Successful people come in all facets of society and amounts of financial wealth. They're successful in different ways for different reasons. Hang out with them. Hang out with the people who are joyful, people who have fun, people who make life a succulent experience. Hang out with them. Be with them. Let them be your friends. Let them be your teachers if you need that teaching. Choose to be happy. Choose to be on a mission of success, influence, affluence, and grace. Choose to reset all that bullshit in your life to a place where you ask, what if this all works out? Not, oh my gosh, what if this happens or this happens? Oh my God, here and there. Oh, and then I don't know the how and this and that. So you don't have to know the how. The how's not your problem. The how is the universe's problem. You decide by your perspective, by your attitude, by your look on life, what if this all works out? How great will that be? I will have this. I will have peace of mind. My body will be in better shape. My health will be greater. My relationships will be stronger, etc., etc., etc. What if this all works out? We got to lose the garbage. God didn't make us with garbage. But it's happy to support your garbage if you want it to. If we want to have garbage in our lives, if we think garbage thoughts, the universe has unconditional love. It's more than happy to bring more garbage into our lives. And in contrast to that, when each of us decides to lose our garbage, the universe will happily bring the truck and take it away and lovingly support whatever you decide is your new perspective on life. Change your perspective. Change your life. Now, that poem I read at the beginning was written in 1947 when James Dillard Freeman's wife, Catherine, was in the hospital after she underwent some surgery for cancer. And the doctor emerged after the surgery and walked slowly over, and he was shaking his head, and he told Freeman, "I'm sorry, the cancer has spread." And he said that Catherine just had months to live. And of course, Freeman was in great anguish of spirit, as he said. And he left the hospital and went to the Silent Unity Prayer and Healing Room at Unity headquarters in Kansas City, Missouri, where they happened to be living. And as I told you, he was a Unity minister. So he went to Silent Unity Prayer and Healing Room, and he started praying. And he said, and this is a quote from him, he said, "God, if you are there, please allow my Catherine to live. Oh God, where are you?" And then he said he heard a clear and audible, empathetic voice speak to him and said, "Do you need me? I am there." And when he heard that, he looked around to see who was talking, and no one was there. But the words kept continuing in his head, and they gave him some hope and comfort. And a few days later, even amid her weakened condition, the two of them kept an upbeat facade, and they comforted each other. And he would take her hand and lay down beside her in the hospital. And he's quoted as saying, "All at once there was a presence in the room with us, and we knew we were not alone." And several days later, he was able to take Catherine home. And she was in a lot of pain, but her courage was still up. And her courage kept them both full of hope and faith. And in the evenings, Freeman would often read to her the words he had heard in the chapel. They would just repeat those over and over and over again. And even through the pain and the anguish, they were able to have some joy in their lives. Now, Catherine passed away about 10 months later. And of course, that was a great loss to Mr. Freeman. But he said he didn't lose faith, that he was sustained by his wife's faithful influence on him, especially in those last 10 months, and that the experience taught him that God's love is always present. The I am presence is that reminder, that power to support the real you in times of action, in times of chaos, in times of sadness, in times of happiness, in times of action. When in doubt, like the poem said, just call it out. The universe is constantly there, always there. The universe is always saying and asking, do you need me? I am there. You cannot see me, yet I am the light you see by. You cannot hear me, yet I speak through your voice. You cannot feel me, yet I am the power at work in your hands. Empty your heart of empty fears. When you get yourself out of the way, I am there. Though you may not see the good, good is there, for I am there. I am assurance, I am peace, I am oneness, I am the law that you can live by. I am the love that you can cling to. I am your assurance. I am your peace. I am the one with you. I am. My faith in you never wavers, because I know you, because I love you. Beloved, I am there. The I am presence is always there to aid you, to guide you, to teach you, to support you. Take its hands. Use its resources. And get your badass on a mission of greatness. Thank you so much. Namaste.